Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome to the journey. To all of my Eagles fans. You know, if you're watching this, hopefully we made it to the Super Bowl, because we have been kicking some tail lately. So yes, let's continue. Let's get there. Let's get there, Eagles, shall we? Today I want to talk about something that I've been really struggling with, especially after I got laid off. If you're not aware, I was laid off a couple of months ago after working 10 years with a company. And one day after lunch, I got an email and we jumped on a Zoom call. And just like that, your last day is Friday. Make sure you send back the stuff that we gave you. And that was that. I lost my job. So I've been really struggling trying to stay motivated. I go through these periods where I'm just not inspired at all. And I'm pretty sure some of you out there can relate to this feeling. And if you've ever lost your job, it's almost compared to grief, like you're in mourning. And you go through these different phases. I know for me, I went through a stage of denial, and then I went into a stage of depression. And I think it was because the job that I was working for the last 10 years was my first job. It was my first career. And so I was the walking brand for the company, you know. And so I think after I lost my job, I almost felt like I lost my identity. Which may sound kind of weird, but like I said, it was just the way I was feeling. So over the last few weeks, I've been working on different methods to help me stay motivated. And I also think that this can also help you out there too, if you're not feeling any inspiration. So if you are struggling to stay motivated, I have 5 tips that can help you jumpstart your motivation to kick you back into focus so we can get back on the wheel to our success journey, y'all. Number 1, you want to understand why you're feeling unmotivated. There's many reasons why you may be feeling uninspired or motivated at all. It could just be simply a lack of interest. I remember when I was growing up and I could not stand reading books. I hated them. I wasn't motivated at all. And I remember my dad bought this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and y'all, I was hooked. For the first time, I was like, I just wanted to read financial books, you know? But what I learned was it wasn't the fact in the past that I hated reading or hating books. It was just all of the books that I was reading that just didn't interest me. So if you are struggling or you're just not motivated, you want to take a moment to figure out why you're feeling this way. What is causing you to have these emotions, and when did it start? Once you understand what is causing you to feel the way you're feeling, now finding a solution will make it easier. Next, you want to write down your goals. This is very important because when you write down your goals, this is going to help you to regain your focus, which was one of the reasons why I created a vision board. This way I have a full list of goals that I can work on throughout the year. Sometimes seeing your goals on paper written down can make them feel more achievable and real. Plus, it holds you accountable, and it can serve as a guide to help you stay on track and stay motivated. And if you're a visual person like myself, like the saying goes, seeing is believing. And I need to see it in writing. The next thing you want to do is you want to make a plan and stick to it. Creating a plan is very important because it helps you to stay motivated. While many people may start a goal with good intentions, without a clear plan, it's easy to lose focus and give up. Not only does a plan help you to stay organized and focused, but it also allows you to measure your progress, and over time, you start to complete your achievement. And if you need to adjust your plan, that's okay. It's easy to celebrate the achievements of others while overlooking your own, but acknowledge how far you've come so that you can build self-esteem and stay focused on your goals. It might be treating yourself to a nice meal. One of the ways that I reward myself, y'all, and you're gonna think it's silly, but I'm a homebody. I like to kick back on a Sunday and binge watch Netflix all day long. That's my reward to myself. I save Sunday as my day where I can like sit down, relax, kick my shoes up and watch some movies, and then Monday through Saturday is back to hustle and grind. And whatever you do, please don't give up. Although you may hit a few roadblocks while you're on your journey, please remember the end goal in mind. Remember, the reward at the end is gonna be well worth it. There's this new movie on Amazon Prime. I think it's called Unstoppable. It's with Jennifer Lopez. Anyway, I watched it the other day. It was so inspiring. It just made me look at things in a completely different way. You know, it's amazing how we take so many things for granted. So I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. It's definitely one to put on your watch list. And part of it was taped here in Philly. So that's kind of cool too. And here's a bonus tip. Sticking to a schedule. Even though I'm not working a regular 9 to 5, y'all, I am up every single day at 7 a.m. Getting up early helps me to start my day. It helps me to plan out my schedule. And I also sleep better at night. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have my ups and downs here and there just like you do too. A quick story. A couple weeks ago, I got a text to do a house sit. It was from a person who I house sat for a couple years ago. Just texted me out of the blue, and even though the plan kind of fell through, it really helped motivate me to really get my focus back to what I love to do. So if I have my lab coat on and my hat and everything, I'll just say that I'm in the lab, so to speak. And I'll just leave it at that. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as we drift into freedom together. See you soon.